Brooklyn high school teacher is on paid administrative leave tonight over her views about the national school walkout.
The teacher says all she did was open up a debate about the politics of the protest in her classroom. CBS 13's Lamore Abrams is in the newsroom with an interview you'll see only on CBS 13. Lamore.
Tony and Sharon, Mrs. Benzel teaches history at Rockland High and tells me it was only appropriate to talk to her class about the politics of organized protests ahead of the school walkout. But she says the school disagreed with her views and told her to stay home this morning.
I am aghast.
Julianne Benzel says she never discouraged her students from participating in National School Walkout, but she did question whether it's appropriate for a school to support a protest against gun violence if it's not willing to support all protests.
It's the best example I thought of at the time. If a group of students nationwide or even locally decided I want to walk out of school for 17 minutes and go in the quad area and protest abortion, would that be allowed by our administration?
She says the administration didn't talk to her about her lecture last week, but while thousands of students walked out of class Wednesday morning, Mrs. Benzel received this letter from her Human Resources Department informing her she's being placed on paid administrative leave.
I didn't get any backlash from my students. All my students totally understood that there cannot be a double standard.
Including Nick Wade, who did not walk out.
If we were to go to the school and say something like, I want to walk out for maybe abortion rights, then, they probably wouldn't let us because that's more of a conservative push.
The Rockland School District won't say whether his teacher is in trouble because of that classroom debate. A spokeswoman provided this statement, reading in part, a Rockland high school teacher has been placed on paid administrative leave due to several complaints from parents and students.
Very divisive inherently.
For now, Mrs. Benzel hopes the National Student Walkout prompts a bigger conversation, not just about Second Amendment gun rights, but First Amendment free speech.
But if you're going to allow students to get up and walk out of class without penalty, then you have got to be able to allow any group of student that wants to protest.
Now, Mrs. Benzel tells me she has retained legal counsel and plans to sit down with school administrators tomorrow morning.